What is the moment of a couple? So a couple, sabi dito, is defined as two parallel forces that have the same magnitude. So they have the same magnitude but opposite direction. So yung isa ay going to the right, yung isa going to the left, yung isa going up, yung partner niya going down. So ganun siya. And they are separated by a perpendicular distance d, perpendicular. So makikita natin yan dito sa ating figure. Okay, so we have here two forces. They are parallel and they have the same magnitude F, pero yung isa, iba yung kanyang direction. Tapos, ang nagse-separate sa kanila ay isang perpendicular distance na kung tawagin natin ay D. And this is what will give us C is equal to FD. Okay, next, we have here this concept. Okay, this concept, yung sinasabi niyang concept na yan, that is the couple, is unlike the moment of a force. Kasi sa moment of a force, it requires a definite point or axis. Okay, di ba? The moment of a force at point O. Okay, yung point O na yon, that is the definite point or axis about which the moments are determined. Okay, so si couple natin ay, okay, unlike kay moment, meron tayong definite na point. So, ibig sabihin, si couple ay free vector siya. It can act at any point. So, scalar formulation is moment is equal to force times distance, or this is C is equal to, para hindi kayo malito, C is equal to F times D. Couple is equal to F times D. Okay, the F, the force is yung parallel forces natin, magkaiba ng direction, and the D, okay, is yung distance na nagse-separate sa kanilang dalawa. Next, we have the equivalent couples. So, pag equivalent couples naman, ibig sabihin lang yan, yung couple na yon will produce moment with the same magnitude and direction. So, take natin tong example na nandito sa picture. So, itong unang picture, ang magnitude ay 30 newtons. So, same din dito sa baba, 30 din yan. Tapos, ang distance between them na nagsiseparate sa kanila ay 0.4 meter. Sa kabila naman, yung magnitude ay 40 newtons. Tapos, ganun din sa kabila, okay, sa opposite direction niya. Tapos, ang nagsiseparate sa kanila na distance ay 0.3. Okay. Ngayon, kapag kinuha natin yung couple dito, C is equal to FD or 40 times 0.3. Tapos sa kabila din, kinuha natin yung couple dyan, FD is equal to 30 times 0.4. Ang magiging sagot dyan kapag kinuha natin yung dalawang yan ay parehong 12 Newton meter. So, ibig sabihin kapag ganyan, yung magnitude and direction nila, ang tawag dyan equivalent couples. Okay? Kasi titingnan natin, no? Same ang lumabas na result, 12 Newton meters. And then, ang ikot nila ay pareho. Ito ay clockwise. Itong kabila din ay clockwise. Okay, so yan yung equivalent couple na tinatawag. Next, we have here resultant couple moment. So, ibig sabihin lang yan, you will just get the summation of all the couple moments. So, it's just the summation of your forces times distance. So, this is your couple resultant. So, MR lang yung nakalagay, pero you can use CR para hindi kayo malito. Couple moment resultant. Okay, so, ganun lang din yan. Parang sa varignons lang din. Kunin mo yung C1, couple 1, couple 2, couple 3, and so on and so forth. So, apply natin. We have our example here. Ang pinapahanap sa atin, okay, determine the resultant couple moment of the three couples acting on the plate. So, obserbahan natin. Okay, we have our F1 here, F1 dito. Ang direction, going up and then going down. Okay, and ang distance na naghihiwalay sa kanilang dalawa, itong distance na to ay distance 1, which is nandito 4 feet. Tapos, F2 naman, we have here our F2 going to the left. And then, we have here F2 also for 50 going to the right naman siya. Ayan. D2 ay 3 feet. Okay, next. Meron din tayong F3 going on this direction yung isang force. Tapos, yung isa ay going on this direction naman, pababa. Okay, pababa to the left. and that is 300 pounds, 300 pounds. Ang naghihiwalay sa kanila na distance ay ang distance na ito, which is D3. Okay, which is given by 5 feet. Ngayon class, dito sa solution, kinonsider niya considering counterclockwise couple moment as positive. Some books are using counterclockwise positive. So yun yung assumption nila. So try natin kung tama yung kanyang assumption na counterclockwise positive nga yung or resultant couple moment natin. So sabi niya, the moment R or the CR is positive counterclockwise. Okay, tapos apply lang natin yung Varignon's theorem. So we have here our F1 D1, F2 D2, F3 D3. So isa-isahin natin, unahin natin si F1 D1. So F1 D1, eto siya, yung pink natin dyan. Ano ang kanyang direction? So ito ay going here, going up, tapos ito going down. So makikita natin that the direction is clockwise. So ang assumption ni solution natin is positive counter. Counter siya, pero yung force natin dito ay yung couple natin ay clockwise. So ibig sabihin hindi pareho, kaya mag-introduce tayo ng negative sign dito. And then the force is 200. The distance between them is 4 feet. So punta naman tayo kay F2. So F2 tayo, F2 D2. So ito si F2 natin, blue, color blue tayo. And the direction of the couple is counterclockwise. Ayan yung ikot niya. So ang assumption is positive ang counterclockwise. Same sila na counterclockwise. So positive 450 times 3 feet. So this is our force and then this is our distance. Okay, punta naman tayo kay 300 pounds. So we have here 300 pounds. Ang ikot niya ay okay, ganito yung direction niya. So, ikot niya ay clockwise. Okay, ang assumption is positive counter. Pero ang ikot nung given natin ay clockwise. So, hindi sila pareho. Ibig sabihin, you will introduce negative sign. Again, our force is 300 pounds. Our distance is 5 feet. So, pag pinag-add natin lahat yan, we will have negative 950 pound-foot. Negative yung lumabas. Ibig sabihin, yung assumption natin dito sa solution na binigay na positive counterclockwise ay mali. So, dapat ang ikot ay positive ang clockwise. So, ang gagawin natin, rewrite 950 and then you write the direction. Okay, so that is basically the principles na meron tayo sa couple.